Welcome back to the Tigers Den podcast. Before we get things started, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're brand new, and make sure you hit that bell and join the Noti Squad. And don't forget to hit those links down in the description and follow your boy on Twitter and IG at Big C Got Game. Yo, talk about a frustrating game. The Battle of Louisiana goes to LSU this year. 42-28 was the final. And I'm just going to say this, the cheese was so real in this game. Freshman quarterback Phil Alston finished 20 of 30 for 239 yards and 2 interceptions. On the ground, he carried the rock 16 times for 79 yards and 2 scores. Charlie Brooks is showing why he is a beast and halfback number 1 on the depth chart. 19 carries for 120 yards and 1 touchdown. Higgins, though, he had a rough day. 14 carries for 51 yards and 1 score. On offense, I'm slightly concerned that we're becoming one-dimensional. Yes, Phil is passing for a nice amount of yards, but the O-line isn't pass blocking very well. It may have something to do with the sliders, considering our pass blocking is on 0, but still, there are a few plays this game where it was like as soon as he snapped the ball, it was instant pressure. On defense, Josh Carey is looking like a stud. He's playing all over the field and leads the team in tackles again this week with 8. Cam Richardson and Allen Clark both had a sack as well. On defense, we got cheesed all over the field. Let's start off with that kick return for a touchdown. A wide receiver was able to break 3 tackles from 3 of my top tacklers. Really? Then for some reason, every time the LSU running backs would bounce the run outside, I would have the angle, then somehow get engaged with a blocker. Then the play where guys broke for that 97-yard run, we had the angle again, and it would have been a 2-yard loss, but one blocker was able to knock out 2 of our defensive players. But sometimes that's just how the game plays out. But we take our loss, and we learn from our mistakes. We got to take a look at this top 25. Bama moves into the number 1 spot, followed by USC up 2 spots. Oklahoma goes up 2 spots. Then Ohio State moves up to 4, and Georgia is now your number 5. Stanford jumps up 4 spots to 6. Miami is 7. Washington falls from number 1 to 8th after losing to Stanford. Oregon is 9, and Notre Dame rounds out your top 10. So for the first time this year, it is time to meet the potential Tigers of 2019. We're losing a lot again this year. Majority of our defensive line, one of our top tacklers from last year, a wide receiver. We got a lot of holes to fill. But number 1 on our list is JUCO transfer Mark Griffin from Hawaii. This kid is special. He's a gem with strong running and pass blocking traits. Look for him to be a starter day 1. Next is the number 8 wide receiver in the class, Clint McCoy from Louisiana. He's 6'2", is a great route runner, and he could be a solid replacement for Salmon when he graduates this year. Next on our list is Joel Thomas. He's 5'11", 211-pound athlete from Louisiana. He would be a great running back with his size and speed, but we're looking to move him to safety. He may get the red shirt just to work on his play rec. Then meet Kyle Green, a 6'1" corner prospect from Louisiana. After some scouting, he has some decent coverage ability, but tackling is not his strong suit. He could be a solid dime corner. Another corner we're looking at is Tyrell Williams, a 4-star prospect from Illinois. This could make a solid number 2 corner on the opposite side of Nichols next year. We sent a scout all the way to Oregon to find Jermaine McConnell, a 6', 200-pound athlete. He's another secondary player with great speed and decent coverage ability. We need D-line help, so we took a trip to Texas and found Richard Maynard. He's an undersized DN with a nice power move and great block shedding. He could make for a nice 3-4 pass rusher. That's a look at some of the top players on our list. Remember, recruiting changes every week, so if you want to stay up to date with the class, follow me on Twitter and IG. I will be posting more about the class there and, of course, weekly in the podcast. Now it's time to look ahead to our Week 4 matchup with the 2-0 South Alabama Jaguars. The Jags are coming off 2 wins against New Mexico and Kent State. They're led by senior quarterback Cole Garvin. He's thrown for 415 yards and 3 touchdowns with 2 interceptions. He's a pocket passer, so it feels good to get away from the normal scrambling QB we always seem to face. In the backfield, we have to worry about a dual back system. Tywan Walters is the leading rusher with 190 yards and 1 score. But in my opinion, Trey Minter is much more dangerous. He's only rushed for 97 yards, but has 2 scores. Our defense will be in for a long day with these two. Out wide, tight end Messiah Francis is leading the team in catches with 9, and K'Wan Baker leads the team in receiving yards. On defense, Riley Cole leads the team with tackles. Rosella McWilliams leads the team in sacks with 2. And Taji Stewart and Tyree Vines both have 2 interceptions on the season. It looks like Kirk is rolling with the Tigers again this week. Comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the matchup with the USA Jags. That's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. And don't forget to join the Noti Squad and follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram at Big C Got Game. All the links are down in that description box. And we'll talk for Mobile as our Tigers get ready to take on the USA Jags. Have a nice day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.